What is up, baseball fans? Welcome to another weekly Out of the Park baseball stream. I am Associate Community Manager for Out of the Park Baseball, Kris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, kicking off tonight's triple header. That's right, not a double header, a triple header of stream action here on the channel. You are going to get me and our 2017 Australian Baseball League Brisbane Bandits for an hour. Then you are going to get Community Manager TJ Lowerman's going to jump on here at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with the continuation of his San Diego Padres franchise. I believe he's about to kick off the 2022 season. And then at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, those wonderful gentlemen from the franchise hockey manager team, Adam and Jeff, will be here. Apparently, they're starting something new. Big secret. I don't quite know what it is, but they're starting something new tonight. So 3 hours of hot streaming action here on Out of the Park Development's Twitch channel. If you guys weren't here last week, you can check out the archives or go over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OOTP Developments, and check out the first part of my 2017 Brisbane Bandits Australian Baseball League. We went through the off season. We picked up a few players. We played our first few games. As you can see, we are 1-2 so far on the season. Not great, but if you look at our mail, we have made some big free agency splashes. We did sign shortstop Jeremy Barnes to a $17,000 deal. He fills a huge hole in our roster. Probably going to play some third base, maybe. We also signed relief pitcher Aaron Thompson. So right off the hop, we're going to have to go in and mess around with the rosters a little bit. I think we've already done that part of it. So we're going to go into our pitching staff. So you can see Aaron Thompson is a 5-star reliever. Now, we do have Matt Timms as our closer currently. Dylan says, picked up this game in the last Humble Bundle, and I got to say, I love it. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate that a lot, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying the game, man. Welcome to the stream if it's your first time here, dude. I hope you're enjoying Out of the Park baseball so far. And by the sounds of it, you are, because you said, I love it, and put a happy face. So, appreciate the kind words, dude. So, with Aaron Thompson, we're going to put him in kind of in a setup-y. We're going to make him our stopper. And we're going to use him in the 7th and close game situations and high leverage. So he's going to be Aaron. We do have Matt Timms as a closer, but we're going to use Aaron Thompson as like our everything guy. He does have 35 stamina, which means he should be able to get through, an inning and a half, 25, 30 pitches if we need him to. So we will use him more in our high leverage situations. I'm over here like wondering how I got a splinter playing Out of the Park baseball, but anyway. So that kind of rounds out what we got going on in the bullpen. We have Liu. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5 is 9. I can't add. That's great. So heading over to our lineups now. So you see the hole that we have. First, second is at third base. So we look at our lineup, and we have Jeremy Barnes, who we just signed. He is 40 defense at third base. Logan Wade, who is currently our shortstop, is a 25 at third base. And Zachariah Cheadle, who is our second baseman, does not qualify at third base. So Jeremy Barnes is going to have to play third base. He may not be happy playing third base, but he's going to have to play third base. That's just the way it is. Now, if you look at some of his ratings, he's up there in contact, up there in power. I mean, he's kind of an all-around guy. But, I mean, we're going to kind of move him up. Now that we've got him in there, let's get we'll ask the bench coach for a lineup versus righties. So he puts Barnes in the 5 hole, which is fine. Let's flip over to versus lefties with DH. Again, we're going to put Barnes in. Barnes going to play third base. And then we're going to ask our bench coach for lineup versus lefty because he knows these guys a little bit better than I do. So we got some games against Canberra and Sydney coming up. Let's go back over to our team page here. Not really anything else we have to do at this point. So let's play a few days here. Take a look and see how we make out. We lost another one. Let's play, let's sim autoplay till next week. All right, so we're sitting at 3-7. Now, again, it's only a 46-game schedule. If you look at the schedule and we break it down, I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot of time for us here. I mean, we've only got till the 14th of December. I mean, we're already the 6th of November, so 5 weeks left in the season. We really need to turn it around in a hurry. Taking a look at our lineup, we're not hitting very well. We got Nilsson batting $107 in the cleanup spot. Barnes hitting .231 so far since we got him. Our pitching staff's been good. I mean, Ryan Rowland-Smith has a 1.19 ERA. We have a 1.96 ERA there as well. Just not. We're just not hitting. We're not hitting the ball at all. That is a problem. We're going to need to figure out how to hit the ball. Maybe we need to go and take a look at our lineups and just kind of see what we're doing. I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. We do have Quentin Eichley. He is, where are we at here? He started 6 games. He's played 8 games. He's batting 167 so far for us, which is not great. Carter Bell, let's switch this to batting stats. And let's sort by OPS. So Eichley does have our 4th highest OPS. So maybe we'll throw him in. We'll take Carter Bell out of the DH spot. I mean, he's only OPS at 333 so far. Maybe that's a bit of a overreaction. Maybe we're jumping the gun a little bit here with making moves this early. But you know what? Again, with a short season, 46-game season, we don't have a lot of time to be sitting around waiting for stuff to happen. If something's going to happen, we got to make it happen. We got to make it happen right now. So let's go back. Let's sim another week. See what happens. Oh, yeah, we're struggling. We're 4-11 so far. Eichley, though, has done well. He's hitting .273. So maybe we'll move him up the order a little bit further and see how that works out. Again, let's go batting stats 1. OPS, we got Ty Bansfield has played 2 games. It's OPS in 1750. Eichley's OPS in 870. So again, Nilsson's down here 424. So we're going to move Nilsson down out of the cleanup spot, down to the 7 hole, take a little bit of the pressure off him there a little bit. See what can happen. Looks like you're only adjusting versus right-hand. No, you're right. I am only adjusting versus right-handed pitching right now. When I made the last adjustments, I did not alter versus left-handed pitching. And actually, that's a good idea. Let's filter. Can I customize versus? Can I just put versus righties? Let's see. Batting average. No, let's not do that. Batting stats, position batters, split. Versus, let's see who's doing well. So against righties, Eichley, Sutherland, so pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. You see, Eichley's got the hot streak versus lefties. Versus lefty DH. Batting stats, split versus lefty, OPS. Eichley still leads, and then we got Wade, Cheadle. You got some guys down here that are doing. I mean, Olchin, who we re-signed to that quote-unquote big contract, hitting a solid OPS in 258 against lefties. Not great. Nilsson, 282. So, I mean, we've got a very left-handed heavy lineup. That's a problem. Where's Liam Taylor? Liam Taylor's OPS in 111 against lefties. My word. Our pitching staff looking pretty good. That's batting stats, Chris. There's pitching stats. We've got some guys who are doing pretty well here. Pretty well so far. James Albury, 13-1 K to walk ratio. But he does have a 4.76 ERA. Our starters are really good. Ryan Rowland Smith, 31 2/3 inning with a .85 ERA. Our bullpen has been really good. We're just not hitting. Aaron Thompson, since we picked him up, 4 2/3 of 193. Daniel Nilsson is 5 2/3, 158. Matt Timms, 8 2/3, 14.5 Ks per 9 innings and a 208. So our pitching staff is getting it done. The problem that we're having is our hitters aren't doing anything. So, let's see. That's not what I wanted, right? No. Team control settings. No, that's not what I wanted either. What am I looking for? Strategy. There it is. So, versus left, it looks like. Yeah, versus left, we're getting destroyed against lefties. Lefties are crushing us right now. That's bad. Versus lefties are dominating us badly. So let's try to be a little more aggressive on the base paths with stealing and base running. Use hit and run a little more frequently. We're going to use bunting. We're going to play some small ball. Try to up our small ball play a little bit. See if that helps us in any way. Hopefully it does. I want to take a look at the schedule real quick. There is an all-star game, I believe, at some point, right? Or is there no all-star game? Oh, they don't do an all-star game. That's kind of sad. At least it's not, doubleheader. Let's go. Yeah, doesn't look like they have an all-star game. At least if it's on here, it's not scheduled. I suppose that's just our team. Regular season ends, playoff begins. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see anything there, so that's fine. We're gonna go another week here. Andrew Campbell suffered an injury, bruised knee, minimal effect. Recovery is 3 days, so we're not gonna be too concerned about that. We could probably get away with that for a few days. We did improve a little bit, 6-12. So we're 2-1 since we made those changes, which is helpful. Let's get the rest of this week in. We're out of the basement. Oh my. James Albury James Albury wins Player of the Week. Nice, not bad. First Player of the Week. He's hot fire right now. Received a personal message. Let's see. Where's my personal message? There we are. Personal message from Mark Ray, midseason review of goals. This ought to be good. Reviewed your goal. My comments about team record. Your job performance is heavily based on team performance. May not be fair, but that's the way it is for me. To be satisfied, you need to do a lot better. Remember, in the preseason, he wanted us to finish about 500. Appreciate the work in getting Trent Olgen's name signed to an extension, which was one of our goals as well. So he's not very impressed. Now, if only FHM would go into Humble Bundle. I know. It'll be a while. I mean, FHM just came out. FHM just came out. Let's see. Expiring personnel contract info. So our pitching coach, hitting coach, and bench coach all expire at the end of the season. And there you see Albury. He was 2-0, 18 Ks and 16 1/3. Did not give up a run all week. Wow. That's what we like to see. So he's 2-0. So he's sitting at 3-3 now. So we go back to our team page. We jumped all the way up to 4th. I wonder How do I wonder if is it just top 4 that makes the playoffs in this? Pennant chase? Too early for pennant chase? Pennant chase. We've got that. Adelaide bite games remaining. Wild cards. What are our standings? So Adelaide's in first. Games behind. Okay, so it looks like does the top 5 make it maybe? Because I see a wild card down here. We'll find out. We'll find out how the Australian baseball playoffs work. Maybe something I should have looked into, previously. But hey. I mean, you have magic numbers there for all those people. I don't know. I'm looking at the fact that this plus 2.5, like, we'll figure it out. If anybody knows how the Australian Baseball League determines their playoffs, I would assume it's the top 4 teams. But, hey. All right, let's get back to playing. We've been getting better. We were 4-1 last week. We're on a roll. 5-game winning streak right now, which is fantastic. We have another new message. Ryan Rowland Smith. I'd like to stay in Brisbane after my contract runs out. By the way, if you notice, I'm saying it differently this week. I'm saying Brisbane. I would like to shout out the wonderful gentleman who commented on the YouTube archive, correcting some of my pronunciation of the Australian cities. I do appreciate that. I am Canadian, therefore I mispronounce pretty much 90% of what I say. So I'm always appreciative of vocabulary feedback. So Ryan Rowland Smith says he'd like to stay in Brisbane after his contract runs out. The Bandits have a great organization and great fans. It's a great place for my family, too. I want to continue to be part of this team. If you're willing to work with me, would you prepare an offer? So let's go see. I mean, he is by far our ace. 3-2, a 1.01 ERA in 7 starts. 53 2/3 innings pitched. Only 26 hits allowed. That's right, Dylan. That's right, buddy. 6 runs, 61 to 7 K to walk ratio, 0.61 whip, 10.2 Ks per 9 to 1.2 walks per 9. I mean, you got to re-sign the guy, right? He wants $23.2 million a season for the next 2 seasons, which would be his age 35 and age 36 seasons. We do have the money for it right now. So yeah, you know what? We'll do it. I mean, again, he's a very, 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 very integral part of our team. So we definitely need to do it. Matt Kennelly is the league's best player. He's an upcoming free agent as well. And he is hitting .340 on the season with 3 home runs and 16 RBIs. We're at 13-15, which is, 28 games? So if we go look at the calendar, I mean, we've only got, there's 4 there. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We only got 18 games left, so we're over halfway. Wow, these seasons go by super fast. Let's go back over here. So we look at the standings. We're 13-5 right now, or 13-15 right now. We are 7-3 though in our last 10. Really, really heating up. I wonder what, like, at this point, what could we add? What could we add to our team? Our hitters are starting to improve. Again, we have Eichel there hitting 295, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. Olchen seems to be getting better. Our pitching's been really good. Our bullpen has been fantastic. As you can see, I mean, you look at these whips, 0.63, 0.67, 1, 1.16, 1.2. Look at the Ks per nines. We got 5 guys with 9K per 9 or better. Really good. Although we do have some walk issues in the bullpen. That's a bit of a problem. Not going to lie. It's a bit of a problem with the walks in the bullpen. We have a lot of catching depth. I mean, we've got like 6 catching prospects. So, I mean, can we shop a guy around? The trading deadline has passed. Your team is first in home runs. Well, hey, that's something. Look at the expanded standings. Pretty crazy. You can see we're 0-3 against lefties. We knew we were going to have problems against lefties. It's not going well. 7-3 in our last 10. Let's go look at our statistics and see where we might be able to get team statistics, see where we might be able to get better there. So, yeah, offensively, we really turned it around. We do have the most home runs with 16. It's pretty close, though. 16, 15, 14, 14, 14, 13. So we've gotten pretty good there. Runs scored, we're down. We're trailing far behind Melbourne and Adelaide. We do walk quite a bit. We strike out a lot. Stolen bases, 25. So, again, the small ball working out. 25 stolen bases, that's helping. 8 sacrifice flies leads the league. 25 stolen bases leads the league. So, again, the small ball, guys. See, that's what we did. We made that change. We went more small ball. I feel pretty good about it. Feeling pretty good about the changes that we made. Overall, I'm liking where our team's at. I think Adelaide is by far the team to beat. So we're gonna have to keep an eye. On the old Adelaide and see what they do as we march on towards the playoffs. Let's go over here just for 1 second. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. Let's go through another week. We're gonna truck on towards the playoffs here. See the personal message again. Ryan Rowland Smith decided to sign our extension, $46,400 over 2 years. Okay. Pitching as good as he did not draw much interest from major league teams. He tried. His agent put the feelers out there, but at 34 years old, coming back from Australia, he'd rather just stick around. And we're more than happy to have him. More than happy to have him. Rookie of the month. We didn't win anything there. There's Ryan Rowland Smith again. 181 ERA, 59 and 2/3 innings. He's got a 167 opponent's batting average, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's finish out this week and see where we end up. So, we're kicking it down. David Sutherland is out about 5 days. That's not great. That's not going to be good. Oh, Trent Olchen has a diagnosis pending. That would be crippling. Let's finish today. Oh. No. No. Trent Olchen has broken his hand and will be out for 3 months. That is unfortunate. He broke his hand, and that will spell the end He was a key cog, our number 3 hitter, 3 homers, 13 RBIs on the season, batting .256, plays center field for us. That is going to be a major blow to our team. I mean, we'll have to throw him on the 60-day because, I mean, he's out 3 months. That's the season anyway. Man, I wonder. Where can I see? Transactions. There it is. See what's on for not many free agents. Jared Rogers as a DH. That doesn't really help us any. He's probably the best player there. We got Adam Barbarich, who, I mean, we might just go with what we got, which is not great, but we'll bring Shane Watson back up and try to figure this out. This is going to be the Ty Bansfield show, kids. For those of you who you remember last week, we drafted the guy with a very unfortunate nickname, Refund Bransfield. We were hesitant to draft him, thinking that, you know, with a nickname like Refund, it probably didn't show good promise. But in limited action, he's been pretty good. 294 with homers, 6 RBIs. He is striking out. He has a 12-2 K to walk ratio. But you know what? He's going to have to figure it out because he's our new starting center fielder. So we're going to let the bench coach determine our best lineup. So that moves him down to the 8 spot. Let's go to lefty. Lefty, we might go with Carter Bell. Let's go batting ratings. I mean, he can't play center field. That's a bit of a problem. He's still not that great against lefties either. You see his lefty performance is not super fantastic. Again, Andrew Soupy Campbell. Campbell Soup. These nicknames are fantastic. He's actually better against righties than he is lefties. See what Bansfield brings us in the... He's actually got reverse splits. He's actually better against lefties. So, you know what? We're going to let Bansfield just take the whole show. We'll let the bench coach give us our lineup for that too. I mean, righties... for depth chart and lineup. There we go. And then, I mean, because we're not using the no DH lineups anyway. So I mean, we're looking pretty good. We got Eichley and Nilsson there in the middle. Nilsson has been getting better. He's up to 229 now. Jeremy Barnes hitting 220. Not really what we expected out of Jeremy Barnes when we signed him. But hey, with what do we got? We got 10 games left in the season. We're sitting in the doldrums of 5th place. It's not great. Melbourne, all the way up to number 1. Remember, guys, you can pick up your very own copy of Out of the Park Baseball 18. You can head on over to www.ootpdevelopments.com. Or you can open up your Steam client and check it out. Also, guys, make sure, if you don't already, and I'm going to throw the little imagey up real quick. Where is it? OG Buzz stuff. There it is. Also, guys, if you guys didn't know, we also make a mobile game, MLB Manager 2017, which right now you can pick up on Android or iOS for $1.99, 60% off right now. Pick it up. Take the powers of OOTP mobile and take your GM skills on the road. Also, make sure you go ahead and check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OOTP Developments. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at OOTP Baseball. Give us a like on Facebook at facebook.com/OOTP Baseball. We were looking at it. Let's see. I wasn't really looking at the stats. But we do we still have the... Oh, yeah, we do. We still have the split on. All right, thanks. Thanks for that. Regular season. All right. I wasn't really looking at the stats. I was looking more at their at the ratings. But thank you for that. Because I would have definitely not turned it off. I would have just kept looking at left-handed split stats forever. And ever. And ever. All right. Let's go back to our... So we go to look at our calendar. So we've got Sydney for 3, Melbourne for 3, and then Adelaide for 4. So we've got some tough teams coming. If you looked on the pennant chase screen, scroll down to us. 563 is the winning percentage of the teams that we have to get by. We've got some tough guys, although we do have William Geener in the first game. He's 0-8. It's tough. We've got some tough battles ahead of us. And again, right now, we only have an 18.9% chance of making the playoffs. That's rough. That's a little scary. And by the looks of how this works, I think it's... are we eliminated? Why don't we have a magic number? Have we been eliminated from the playoffs already? It'd be so sad. All right. Where are we at? Team home screen? All right, so we're playing Sydney today. We lost 4-2. Ugh. That one hurts. That one really hurts. We lost another one. I think at this point we're probably going to be eliminated. Playoff bound. So Melbourne secures the wild card. Guarantees themselves a playoff berth. Be vying for the first Australian Baseball League championship in history. Let's see. Season 8. Drop with the top 4 teams at the end of the regular season. 5 for the same 5. So they must normally do. Yeah. So they do the number 1 team. And then the second and third ranked teams play a series. So if we don't finish in the top 3, which at this point is not looking very likely, unfortunately, for us, it's not looking super likely. Whoa. Standings. I mean, we pretty much have to win out from here. Actually, we can't. Because with Sydney having 21 wins, we're a game and a half back. So we really, really got to pick it up. We beat Sydney 5-2, keeping our very, very minuscule playoff hopes alive, which is huge, as Sydney is in front of us. Unfortunately, we have to now play 3 games against the best team in the league, Melbourne. We beat them the first game, 7-4. Excellent. So far, so good without Olchin. We've been doing pretty good. Go back to the pennant chase real quick, see how we're doing. Now we have our 2 best pitchers going in these next 2 games against the best team in the league, Rowland Smith and Albury. So that is good. We still have an 18.8% chance of making it. Looking at the wild card, as you can see, we are a half game back of Perth right now. So maybe they're doing 3 wild cards because I know they're switching. So I wonder if we're reflecting that. When did they announce that? Anyway, we'll worry about it when it comes. Let's go back into here. All right. So we got to keep winning. That's the key. We've got our best 2 guys on the mound here. We win again. Wow. Ryan Rowland-Smith with a 3-hit shutout to keep our season alive. Unbelievable. 87 game score as well, which is, wow, very, very good. So again, we'll kind of keep an eye on the pennant chase screen. Unfortunately, Sydney also won. So even though we did win, it actually lowered our percentage chance of making the playoffs, which is unfortunate because we did not gain any ground because Perth won as well. As you can see, Canberra has been eliminated. We won again. Another fantastic pitching performance, this time by Albury, who improves to 6-5. A complete game. 4-hitter, a walk, or a run, 2 walks and 9 Ks. 82 game score. Nice. Very, very good performance. And we took a huge jump because we actually passed Perth in the standings, which is fantastic. Makes our magic number 4. Adelaide, as you can see, has taken over first place and has also clinched a playoff spot as well with their recent performance. As you can see, division remains right there. So it remains finalized whether or not the division the Adelaide captured a playoff spot. So you're looking at the pennant chase as we are down to the last 4 games against the first place team. We look at the wild card. We are 2.5 games back of Sydney. That's a bit of a problem. So let's play this first game. We've received a personal message. Probably that we've been kicked out of the playoffs. Oh, no, Aaron Thompson. Dear Mr. Jardine, the last year of my contract. So this is Aaron Thompson. Aaron Thompson, who we signed just recently. He's been really, really good. Again, he's a 5-star reliever, so obviously he's been good. He's 2-1 with 2 saves, a .57 ERA in 14 games. Again, we're not using him as the closer. We're using him as our high leverage guy. 15 2/3 innings, 18 Ks to 5 walks, and .83 ERA. Let's see what he wants for extension. He wants 11 grand. I mean, that's an absolutely no-brainer. 11 grand over 2 years. Yep. So we'll go back to the pennant chase. Now we lost, and Perth won. So we split a doubleheader against Adelaide. We beat them 2-1, and we lost 10-8 in the second game. We are battling with Perth for the last playoff spot. So if we go to, let's go to league schedule. So Perth is playing the worst team, I believe, Canberra. So they're facing a guy who's 2-8. We've got Albury on the mound against Adelaide. So let's jump in. Let's jump into this game. Welp just bought OOTP 18. Congratulations, Stoddard. Enjoy the game, dude. So we've got all our guys here. We've got Andrew Campbell. Who might we have that we can mess around with here and get in this lineup right now today? Who's going to make a difference for us? Well, our lineup's pretty much set the way it is, eh? Just want all batters. And let's sort by OPS. We've got all the guys in there that we need. And we actually, they made a last-minute change. We're going to go to Ryan Rowland-Smith on short rest. No, Stoddard, thank you for supporting the game, man. You don't have to thank me. I didn't do anything. Thank you for supporting the game. Supporting out of the park. Remember, guys, in about 20 minutes, TJ Lowerman, a.k.a. That Sports Gamer, community manager, will be here with his San Diego Padres 2022 franchise. So let's get into this game. So we're at home, at least. Let's hope it doesn't crash the game. Here we go. All right, so let's we'll do half innings. We gave up 2 in the top of the first. It's probably not a good sign. They got to our guy early. I mean, we really need to. We got 1 back. All right. We're going to jump in here in the 7th. So Rowland Smith is still on the mound. He's at 89 pitches, though. So we are definitely going to get the Brisbane bullpen working. We're going to get our big guy, Aaron Thompson. We're going to get him more. We're going to get Ty Walker up, too, for facing lefties. Let's put pitching stats 1 up there, and I want to sort by whip. Ty Walker with a .2 whip on the season. All right. 1 out here, top of the 7th. That ball is going to be laced into left field. It's going to be down in the corner. They're going to try to get him at second base. He's going to be safe. A double for Willem Urridge. Runner at second, 1 out. Nathan Vander Linden, bottom of the order, number 9 hitter up, grounder to third. That's going to be play to first. So now we got to deal with Mitch Denning, 2 out here in the 7th. Ripped up the middle. That's going to be out number 3. So we get out of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here in Brisbane. And we got Jeremy Barnes, Eichley, and Sutherland up against Max McNabb, was 9 Ks. And has allowed 3 hits and a run over 6. Barnes, to first. What a diving play. Holy moly. Carter over there at the diving play. Strike 3. Eichley strikes out. And Sutherland strikes out. So after 7. Still 2-1 in favor of the bite. Rowland Smith, 102 pitches coming into the inning, but we're going to leave him in to face at least Welch. He's going to ground out, I think. Yep. Nice little 3-1. Action. Okay. Gary Owens is 2 for 3. So I think maybe we're going to change it up a little bit, and we're going to go to the bullpen. We're going to go to Aaron Thompson. And we're going to warm up Matt Timms, who's our closer. Our quote-unquote closer. Aaron Thompson is our stopper. So we're going to change it up. Gary Owens has had a good day at the plate, so we're going to go to somebody else, give him a look at somebody different. Nice diving play by Wade up the middle. Here's Kentaro Ueda. 1 hopper to third. Nice play by Barnes. Inning over. So bottom of the 8th we go here in Brisbane. It's 2-1. We're down. We need something to happen. Liam Taylor rips that one. Base hit. Base hit. All right. Let's see. Bansfield is up. He has a 30 sack bunt rating. He's 1 for 2 in the game. He's hitting 299 on the season. We got to let him hit here. We got to let Bansfield hit. Strike 3. And he strikes out. So thanks for that, Bansfield. McNabb has tied the Adelaide Bite regular season game record with 12 strikeouts. Walker is tiring now. I see that. We're probably going to sit him down anyway. Let's go. I mean, no, we're going to leave him there. I know he's tiring, but if we bring him in, it's only going to be for 1 batter. They don't have any lefties coming up anyway, so we could probably sit him down. Come on, Campbell. Campbell soup. That's a double play. Darn it. Thanks, Bansfield. All right, we're still down 2-1. I mean, we're going to ride Aaron Thompson here anyway. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that. Nice play by Taylor and left for the first out. Granted to second. All right, 2 down. Thompson in here getting the job done. That's why he's got a .53 ERA on the season. All right, so we got to get it going in the bottom of the 9th. We got the top of the order coming up. Top of the order in the bottom of the 9th. Brisbane fighting for their playoff lives. Zachariah Cheadle leading it off against Max McNabb. Granted to first, that's out number 1. Here's Wade. Logan Wade. He rips that one to short. Oh, and Vanderlund and makes the play. Darn it. All right, Mitch Nilsson. The last hope. He walks. The tying run walks. McNabb with his first walk of the day to go against 12 strikeouts. And that's going to bring up Jeremy Barnes, who is 0 for 3. Come on, Barnesy. We need you, buddy. And he strikes out. McNabb with a new regular season single game record, 13 strikeouts for Adelaide as they beat Brisbane 2-1. That's unfortunate. Rowland Smith pitched really well, even though he gave up 2 runs in the first. 7 1/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, 8 Ks. McNabb, though, 13 strikeouts. Wow. 87 game score for McNabb. We left 6 runners on base. They left 12. So we did get the job done somewhat. So now we need Bao Tian Su to come through for Canberra. We need him to come through. Did he come through for us? I can't tell. He did. He did. He came through. He came through. Wow. So as we go to the last day of the season, it comes down to Perth and Brisbane. Wow, let's jump in and see how much of this game we can play real quick. We're going with Albury, of course, against Zachariah Pedley, who has a 2.14 ERA on the season. He is 1-0 against us this season. What? A 6 ERA. We need to win this game. If we win, we'll at least be tied. We score a run in the bottom of the 4th, 1-0. It's all hands on deck as well. All right, we'll jump into the 7th. We got some time. Albury, 64 pitches here in the top of the 7th. Only 1 hit allowed and a walk. It is 9 Ks. There's a pop-up in foul territory for the first out. Our 1 run, by the way, was a Barnes double. 15th double of the season. Holy moly. There's a strikeout. 10th strikeout on the day for Albury. Only threw 6 and 2. I got to get that bar away at the bottom of the screen. And there's another strikeout. That's 11. 11 through 7. 1-0. Let's get some runs. Bansfield strikes out. Nice work, Bansfield. Zachariah Koka into the game for Adelaide. There's a ground out. Back to the top of the order now, and Zachariah Cheadle. He base hit. There we go. Let's get some insurance. That's what we need. We can't be having these in 1-run games. Oh, that ball's hit to center field. Oh, it falls in. Cheadle is going to go all the way to 3rd. A single for Wade, and that's going to be 1st and 3rd with 2 out for Nilsson. And he grounds out to short. Brutal. All right, well, that's it. 1-0. Now, we definitely need, again, I know Thompson's gassed, but at this point, it's all hands on deck. I mean, I'll even go to Ryan Rowland Smith if I have to. We need to win this game. There is no tomorrow for us. Albury with 11 strikeouts through 7. There's 12 strikeouts, which is ties the Brisbane regular season record. Coming through in the clutch. Oh, just as I utter that phrase, a deep fly ball to right field by Corey Lyon. And that ties the game at 1. Only the second hit of the day for Adelaide. And it's a home run. Wow. Back at it. Ground ball to second. And that's a fly ball to right field. So that'll end the inning. But Corey Lyon ties the game for Adelaide at 1. Bottom of the 8th now. Loke Van Mill into the game. 9 of 9 in save chances. This is obviously not a save situation. There's a little blooper into right field. Diving play. Wow. Unbelievable diving play in right field. Here's Eichley. Rips that one down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit and could be more. Eichley going for second. Here comes the throw, and he is in there. Saferino at second base. He's safe. 30th double of the season. My geez, only played 46 games. MVP, kids. Runner at second base. 1 out. David Sutherland at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to move Eichley to third. Oh, and he's going to no play. Lyon got there late. Had no play at first. First and third. Oh, my geez. I can't handle it, guys. Who do we got on the bench? We have nobody. Right? We have nobody. We have nobody, right? Who do they got out there? Loke Van Mill. Okay. Do we squeeze bunt? Do we? Okay. Does Liam Taylor have a good enough bunt rating? 55 sack bunt. Guys, we're doing it. We're cheesing it out. We're squeeze bunting. Look away. Look away. Taylor gets the bunt down. And he is. Throws to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Carter picks it up and pegs out Eichley at the plate. The suicide squeeze does not work. It doesn't work. Taylor got the bunt down, but a heck of a play by Carter at first base. So here's Bansfield now. With first and second, 2 out. Bansfield pops up in the infield. I know, sad. We tried to go aggressive there. We didn't want to hit into a double play. It was first and third. I don't know. We maybe made the wrong call there. Albury, we're going to leave. You know what? I hate. We're going to sit these guys down. We're going to warm Tim's up. I know those guys are tiring out there, so. Oh, into center. Oh, base hit. I know, my eyes. I can't watch either. It's tough. Oh, and there's a base hit. Runner at first now. Here's Stefan Welch. And he bunts one to third. And they have no play at first base. Or do they have a play? Barnes throws it at first. He's out. What a play. Barehanded by Barnes. Here's Kentaro Ueda. He is 0 for 3. So Albury's going to stay in and strikes him out. That is a Brisbane regular season game record, 13 strikeouts. Hopefully this game doesn't go for much longer. Here's Gary Owens, 0 for 3 as well. And Albury strikes him out as well. 14 strikeouts for Albury in the game. But they have some work to do. It's still only 1-1. All right, so that's going to be it for Albury. We're not gonna risk him going any further than that. So here is Andrew Campbell, the number 9 hitter, to face Loke Van Mill in his second inning of work. Hits a high fly ball to left field, but not deep. That's going to be caught, 1 down. Of course, we're in another extra inning shenanigans late in the stream. Grounder to second. Oh, nice play. He's out number 2. Here's Logan Wade. He walks. First walk for Loke Van Mill. Here's Mitch Nilsson, 2 out, bottom of the 9th. Brisbane looking to keep in the playoff hunt. Nilsson, base hit to right field. Wade is going to round third. He's going to slide headfirst into third base. Mitch Nilsson with a 2-out single, and it's first and third. 2 out. Jeremy Barnes at the plate. Van Mill rocks and fires. He strikes him out. Barnes can't come through in the clutch, and we're going to extras. Unbelievable. Matt Timms into the game now. The closer, 1.71 ERA on the season, 7 saves. Obviously not a save situation here. He strikes out Angus Roger. Here's Alex Carter. He hits a nubber to short. Picked up by Wade, who makes the play, 2 out. Here's Corey Lyon, who has a home run. The big home run in this game, which tied it at 1 in the top 8th, and a quick 1-2-3 inning for Timms on 8 pitches. And now they've gotten away from Loke Van Mill as Devin Barker is going to come into the game to face Quentin Eichley, David Sutherland, and Liam Taylor. 1-1, 1.04 ERA on the season. That's a 2-bouncer to second. Eichley's down. 8-9 one-hitters coming up in the top of the 11th for Adelaide, if it goes that far. Here's Sutherland. He walks. Yeah. All right. Here's Liam Taylor. 1 for 4 in the game. High fly ball into right center, but it's going to hold up long enough. Owens is going to get there and make the play. I'm already apologizing to that sports gamer because this game may never end. This game may never end. As soon as we're done here, guys, we're going to flip it over to the Padres, I promise. Actually, I'm going to message him real quick. One moment, please, everybody. All right. Haha, I do know you're here now that I see you posting in the chat. OOTP Development chat inception. All right, here we go. 2 outs, bottom of the 10th. Ty Bansfield, who's 1 for 4 in the game. Come on, Ty. Come through, 19-year-old. Runner at first. And he strikes out again. Bansfield, who has been prone to strike out many times. All right, so we are now into the top of the 11th. Light Body's going to lead it off for Adelaide, and he does so with a single into right field. We are going to get ill-used Ty Walker up again because we do have 2 lefties coming up. Urge, I assume Urge is going to be bunting. He strikes out, though. Second strikeout for Timms. Cheadle. Jeez. Is Cheadle better against lefties is the question. Where's the splits at? Let's check some splits real quick. Versus lefty. So versus lefty, he hits 143, 257. So yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I know he's warming up, but we need you. So Ty Walker, Canadian Ty Walker, by the way, in the game now to face William Cheadle. Maybe big mistake. We'll see. And immediately he induces the 4-6 force out, fielder's choice. So Cheadle will replace Light Body at first base. Here is Welch, 1 for 3 in the game. And he rips that one down the line. That's going to be into the right field corner. They're going to round second and head for third. And that is going to put, we did not warm anybody up. Why not? Why did we not warm anybody up? What is wrong with me? That was terrible. That was probably a terrible idea with Kentaro Ueda coming up. So we're going to visit the mound. I feel good. I really do. He's warming up. So we're going to Aaron Thompson, who did pitch 2 innings in yesterday's game. But this becomes a huge situation. 2 out. Runners at second and third for the number 3 hitter, Kentaro Ueda. 0.52 ERA for Thompson on the season. And that's a high fly ball. Deep to left field. Back, and it lands just short of the track. Taylor makes the play. Thompson gets the job done. We're going bottom 11. Andrew Campbell, the number 9 hitter, is going to be pinch hit for by Carter Bell. Yep. Carter Bell is coming to come off the bench to get the righty-lefty matchup against Devin Barker. I love free baseball. Who doesn't? And that's going to be a base hit. Carter Bell leads off. Oh, and they boots it in center field. Owens boots the ball in center field. And Bell's going to end up on second base here with nobody out. And back to the top of the order. Does Cheadle have any bunt skill? 30. I mean, we got to bunt, right? We got to put this down. We have to put this down. Bunt out in front of the plate. Cheadle gets the job done. He's going to be out at first on a 1-4 putout. And now the winning run is standing at third base with only 1 out in the inning. Logan Wade, 1 for 4 in the game, steps to the plate. Devin Barker is going to stay in the game. And he's going to take a 4-pitch intentional walk. Not surprising. But that's going to bring big, bad Mitch Nilsson to the plate, who probably also will get an intentional pass. Oh, pick off at first. Oh, he got picked off. Wade got picked off at first base. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wow. Logan Wade picked off at first, so there is now 2 out in the inning. Nilsson with a high fly ball. Deep to right field. That one is back. Brisbane wins. Mitch Nilsson with a walk-off 2-run home run in the bottom of the 11th. And Brisbane, for the moment, keeps their season alive with a 2-1 win, 3-1 win. Wow. Mitch Nilsson goes 3 for 6 in the game with 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th after a guy got picked off at first. James Albury, by the way, sets a regular season single game record for Brisbane with 14 strikeouts. Now, can I just say, guys, real quick? Oh, it doesn't. Perth lost. Perth lost. Brisbane makes the playoffs. Brisbane makes the playoffs. Wow. Where's the scores? So we win 3-2. Perth lost 3-2 to the worst team in the league. And Brisbane has made the playoffs. Unbelievable. We've made the playoffs. So that is going to do it. Sorry for the overtime, guys, for all of you who are waiting so anxiously for that sports gamer, TJ Lauerman, to jump on with his 2022 San Diego Padres. Thank you guys for coming out and checking out this very, very exciting Australian Baseball League stream. We will be back next week with the Australian Baseball League 2017 playoffs. Remember, guys, make sure you check out www.otbdevelopments.com. Pick up your copy of OTB Baseball